Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Paper Mario. Last time we made it back to town, and now we're gonna go around seeing everything that's changed since we were last here. First off, Rusty. There's a place called Mount Rugged. Trust me, there is. What, you think I wouldn't believe you? He's telling us about Wacka. If you hit a Wacka, something called a Wacka's Bumble appear. It's very valuable. It's been said that if you eat one, you'll be instantly filled with energy, but it's rather sad actually. Even though Wackas are kind, people keep pummeling them to get Wacka's bumps. That's why the number of Wackas in Mount Rugged has been declining. In fact, there's a rumor that there's only one left. What? Oh my god, that's horrifying. When I was a kid and I thought I was killing him, maybe I actually was. Near Toad Town Station, there's supposed to be a playroom. We already know about this. It's pretty rude if you ask me. You do, of course, know the Forever Forest is east of town. It's a bit of a weird place. I've heard that ghosts have been known to haunt it, so you may want to steer clear. If you do want to go through the forest for whatever reason, it's vital that you find the correct path. To find the right one, look for scenery that differs a bit from the other scenery in the area and follow the path nearby. According to a rumor I heard, there's sometimes a hidden path in addition to the right one. Is there anything else you want to know? Please feel free to ask. Here we are, I skipped this one earlier. I once read that there's a so-called mysterious treasure chest lies in Princess Peach's Castle. Apparently it's one of a pair. When you put something in one of the treasure chests, someone can take it out of the other one. That's pretty exceptional treasure chest, isn't it? A long, long time ago, this chest was given to one of Princess Peach's ancestors by the Star Spirits. Ooh, mentioning relatives of Princess Peach, retweet to scare an IP protection board. According to the book I read, there's only one treasure chest in Princess Peach's castle. Where in the world could the other one be? Is there anything else you want to know? Please remember to ask me. You can read this sign too? This house that I praised a while back has got new things for us. I think it's time I stop moping around because the castle being stolen. My wife is busy working, so I guess I'll go on a walk with my children. Not where I thought you were going. My darling spirit seemed to have improved lately. Maybe he realized there was no sense staying home and grieving all the time. My darling is a bit timid, but he's such a good-natured person at heart. I've been playing with Dad. He's terrible at our game, so I'm teaching him how to play. You never realize how much work it is to take care of grown-ups. Certainly how it felt getting my mom to play video games with me. I'm not afraid of ghosts. What if a real ghost heard me and shows up? Oh no. Reminds me of how when I was a kid, everyone else was scared of a monster in their closet. I wasn't scared of monsters in my closet because monsters aren't real. I was scared of a bear in my closet because bears are real. Toad Town News. Attention, Gala Radio giveaway. If you listen to the radio, you'll have a chance to win some fabulous prizes. You have 3 chances to win. Come on, tune into the radio station or these prizes will tune you out. Listen to the radio information channel for more details. DJ Toad Rock. Princess Peach gossip. I heard from this friend of mine whose sister heard Peach likes Anyway, my cousin Balls said that told her said it's true. You think it is? A gossip-loving toad. You still have yet to give back Waluigi's hat. No letters for Parakarry. I thought maybe there'd be something here for him. Bombette. Dry Railroad. What, are they offering you a job? Here you go. Dear Miss Bombette, we write this letter as a humble request that you, the most worthy and explosive of all Bob-Ombs. It's still a long time off, but later this year we'll be staging an opening event for a new Dry Railroad route. We feel the event would be a gala bash if we could enlist your bomb-bursting help. Crowds love fireworks. Anyway, we'll get in touch with you after your adventure ends to confirm the dates. Sincerely, Dry Railroad Transportation Department. That'll be another thing that'll keep her away from Koopa Village for longer, much to her suitor's chagrin. That's a tongue twister. I was thinking of going to Shooting Star Summit, but we're actually gonna be getting a windfall of star pieces pretty soon. Instead, we're gonna be grabbing a lot of new badges. I got 532 coins, so I might as well just buy whatever I can. I knew it. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. 75 coins for Sleep Stomp, 1 BP. Sure. Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. I can take first attack as well. I think I'll take Dodge Master first and foremost. This makes the Action Man work more frequently. This sounds like a useless badge, and I don't blame you if you discredited it before. But it actually does more than what it says, and it's a really useful badge to have around. And then I'll refresh the shop really quick. Hey! Whoa! Double dip. During battle, let's use 2 items during 1 turn. I love this thing. Gimme, gimme. And I'll take first attack 2 for second completion. Man, that actually used up almost all of the coins that I got from Dry Desert. For those of you that were telling me that I went way overboard on the grinding, well, you're not wrong. But it's still weird that I almost ran out of money regardless. Little yellow toad. Oh, hi Mario. You know, I used to want to be a train conductor when I grow up, but I decided not to because I decided I want to be a hero like you instead. I'm gonna beat up the bad guys and then I'm gonna save Princess Peach. Is it hard to do? It's fun to do. Mario, Mario, Mario! Have you ever met Tasty? She lives in a house just over there. She always cooks great dishes for the townspeople. I heard that when Tasty used to live in the dojo, a powerful Goomba teacher was training the master. What? Excuse me? When she used to live in where now? Tasty learned to cook from the Goomba teacher's wife. What? You don't know why Tasty lived in the dojo? The master and Tasty are brother and sister. Everybody knows that. Rare bit of lore there that's only visible for a short time. Oh, hey, you're here now because I've actually upgraded a stat other than BP. Hello. Yo, little man. Name's Jet Rippo. Pleasure meeting you. Get it? Cheat ripoff. Say, man. Don't you want to upgrade your status? Yeah, I know you do. It's usually 390 coins, but for you and only you, we'll do it for just 39 coins. If you give me 39 coins, I'll upgrade your HP, FP, or BP. I'm not lying or cheating you. Come on, you know you want it. Nah, I'm good, buddy. Too bad, your loss. Another time, maybe. By doing this, you can upgrade a stat going back on a previous level up, but he will lower one of your other 2 stats at random and not tell you what it's going to be ahead of time. It's, yeah, it's something. I think with him, you can get 5 max HP, getting Mario in danger at all times, which, as you saw with Princess Peach's badges, that can have some benefits. Hello, Mario. I heard you hiked over to Dry Desert recently. A long time ago, I went to Dry Desert too. Sadly, I got lost in the desert. A noble soul by the name of Mustafa saved me. The way the locals referred to him, I assumed at first that he was a fierce, stern person. But once I spoke with him, it became clear to me that he was quite a nice guy. The secret surrounded this Mustafa. I was let in on it. Mustafa is actually... No, I can't tell you! What if he comes and kills me? Well, Mario, because the secret, that's that. This guy knows so much. I love coming and talking to him. Tasty, my main girl! Don't tell Peach that I said that, please. Even though we're not officially a thing, you never know what might happen one day. We can cook a lemon or a lime, whichever. Tasty tonic is what that makes. Kinda disappointing, I liked it better as a lemon. How about we just give that right back and see what it comes out as this time if you just refine it even further. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, I'm so sorry. The recipe didn't quite work out. Oh well. Here, please. Ain't nothing but a mistake. If you ask me, that's an improvement. Restores 1 HP, 1 FP. It's not a bad item or anything, it's just, you know, not good. That's what happens whenever you make a recipe that doesn't turn out anything in particular. That does not count toward the recipe list, so no need to make it. An important thing about Taste Tea, do not cook the Ultra Shroom. I mentioned that it's useful for certain recipes, but the only thing that it can make right now is the Shroom Steak, which it's 30 HP and 10 FP, but I would argue that that's objectively worse than 50 HP. It's just, you can make the Shroom Steak in other ways that don't consume an Ultra Shroom. You're better off holding on to this for right now. I'd much rather claim the dried pasta. That'll give us spaghetti. Did not intend that. I pressed a direction on the control stick and it skipped the text box. That is 6 HP, 4 FP, and for that only costing 2 coins to purchase, that's a pretty good deal. And now, back to this music. Oh, I love it here. Here we are. Gonna take my Power Rush. Wow! Sounds like it's wolf whistling at you or something like that because it's so good.
Ah, my, we meet again, Mario. My noble calling is to read fortunes while looking absolutely ravishing. I can help you find what you seek. Tell me, shall I read your fortune?
I think I'm gonna use this just to make sure that we haven't missed anything yet. It's possible that we have. I do try to be really diligent, but sometimes things slip past me. And if they haven't, we get our money back. I see a star piece. In the gloom below Toad Town, you walk across platforms that sink if you step on them. In the next room, you ride up to the high ledges, and a paratroopa totes you. I was like, totes rad? I was like, totes yeet? Totes you right to the platform. On the far right, you'll find, the word totes has a new meaning now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we haven't been there yet. We have not gone back to Toad Town tunnels with the super hammer. This music is bopping. It combines the underground Mario theme so well with the Toad Town music. I haven't talked about it yet, but the music does change depending on what section of Toad Town that you're in, and it's so cool that it does that. This is probably my favorite of variation. Anyway, enough waffle. I was getting pretty distracted there by the music, as I am usually wont to do. We're going back into Toad Town tunnels, as Merlar said we'd find stuff here, and lo and behold, stuff! So let's go on in and see what we... Blooper! Ooh. Okay, mister. You are the Electro Blooper. I have changed around my badge setup. I have Power Rush alongside Power Bounce, as an enemy like this is quite weak to it. Really should have had somebody besides Goomba. Let's try out a new Star Spirit power. Let's see if this has a chance of working on a boss. Lullaby. Puts all enemies to sleep for 1 star power, and we now got 2 star power. No, okay, I didn't really think it would work though, but I thought I would try it on just kind of a waste of a turn. I also put on Deep Focus, so we can see that. Guard against that attack. Goombario, open us up. An Electro Blooper. Electro Bloopers are electrically charged. Max HP 50, attack power 4, defense power 0. A bit of advice, when they're emitting electricity, it'd be smart to avoid contact with them. If you can manage to damage them while they're emitting electricity, they'll go back to normal. Their attack power when they're emitting electricity is 6. So let's try to be careful. What do you say? Got it, I'll have you head bonk him whenever he's electrified. Power Bounce should be pretty darn good. Like all bloopers, they're basically just HP sponges, and as long as you can damage them, as long as you can time your stuff, they're just fine. Dusty Hammer. I hadn't really had a chance to use this yet though, but it's Hammer Throw in the form of an item. Unlike Hammer Throw, however, it pierces defense, meaning that it's objectively better. It's just sad how many ways this thing gets outclassed at all turns. First it's outclassed by taking a dump. Well, okay, I can believe it's worse than that. That adds insult to injury, so it's extra good. Paracarry, you and me together, buddy. Oh, only 2, damn. How about you show us how it's done? Shell Shot. Be pretty impossible to miss that 6 damage. Lucky me, because he's in a shell, he's not damaged by this. Boom! That just gets him out of it, enabling us to follow up with a Power Bounce. Nice and easy. Oh. If I had a Volt Shroom or a similar electrifying effect, then I'd be sitting pretty here. If you yourself are electrified, it cancels out the enemy's effect. What do I want? Gosh, what is the Sleepy Sheep, by the way? Yeah, nothing makes you sleep better at night than a disembodied head in your pocket. I think, I don't really want to heal is the problem. I'm about to get, if I get hit one more time, I could actually go down into a danger status, which for equipping Power Rush, I want that. What's interesting about this fight is if you never fought the first blooper but came here first, you would fight the regular blooper in this room instead, and Electro Blooper would be in the other room. You always fight these bloopers in order regardless of how you explored. He's also weak to shrink all over again, but I thought I'd try a different tactic than the first time. Give me the mistake. Need 3 to do power bounce. Gotcha. And now we can just regular attack you for a little bit, I think. Boom. Boom. You are charging up all the freaking time, dude. Come on. You know what? If I do refresh, I don't get into the danger status. I think I'll just do nothing this turn and let you attack me. We also could just see what that looks like. Got it, okay, 4 damage, okay, that's good. If I take any more damage, I am done for, but my attack power has gone up because I'm in danger due to Power Rush. Bit of a Hail Mary play, but now you understand the goodness of that badge. Damage scales up with Power Bounce, where every single damage increase will go 3, 2, 1 if you have 3 attack like I did just there. And we hit this button. 3 pipes. What are we gonna do with these? Down the first one, we now can fast travel all the way back to Goomba Village. And you know what that means? We can finally pick up the tape. So Mario, how goes the adventure thus far? Are you keeping cool? Are you keep your wits about you and you'll beat Bowser hands down? Oh! Mario, looks like something else is on your mind. What? Koopa Coot said he wants the tape back. That old Koopa. How does he remember things from so long ago? Okay, wait just a minute. I'll bring it out for you. Oh, believe me, you never forget the tape. Here, this is it. When you see that old Koopa, give him my regards. You got the tape. A tape. Returned by Goomba. Deliver it to Koopa Coot. What's that? You wanna know what was on? The tape. Do you? I love how it's capitalized though and all. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't tell you at the moment. It was great though. I have a bad feeling in my bones these days. Evil things are afoot, I think. You caught him watching that tape, didn't you? Chuckwismo! Chuckwismo! Cowiz! I did not mean to. I nudged the control stick slightly at the wrong time and it counted as an input. Why am I so upset about it? Whatever. Okay, down we go. Well, that's okay, because there's actually more to Goomba Village besides just randomly finding Chuckwismo. If we go out onto the veranda, we see that it's now been fixed for good, and aboard it is a shooting star. Now, this is interesting. This actually unlocks after the scene at Shooting Star Summit. I don't think anywhere I've seen on the internet is aware of this at the time of my research. So that means that by using Bomb and then a Shooting Star, there's a 1-turn kill against the Koopa Bros that I'm pretty sure no one's ever done before. Everywhere I've seen seems to think that opening of the pipe does it, but no, it really is that early. He's here again! Yes, I can redeem myself by pressing A at the correct time. It's not as easy as it looks. What color of pants was the Goomba King wearing? He was very patriotic. Red and white. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece! You've correctly answered 4 questions so far! So long, farewell, till we meet again! So what exactly is a shooting star? At 6 damage, it is the best attacking item money can buy. It's excellent, and getting one for free right there, definitely worth it. Pipe number 2 is easy to remember because it's Tupa Village. Right next to Koopa Coot's house, too. Have you done my errand? If it's impossible, I suppose you can give up. Oh, go on. We're fine. We'll give you the tape. Suffering Shy Guys! Mario, you're a real gent! Did Goomba complain? Take this as a gesture of my eternal gratitude. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this. You're gonna be sleeping so much easier at night with this thing by your side. Don't even act like it was worth that much. How about another favor for you? Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. I've got a hankering for some Koopa tea. It's the very best. Fetch me a bit for me, would you? Koopa tea can be made only with a fresh Koopa leaf, which you can find in the village. Brewing it requires a special technique. Right outside his house is the Koopa leaf. As I was going to take care of that, I don't believe that I've shown that toad houses and HP blocks do differ. In toad houses, you get back any spent star power, whereas in HP blocks, you do not. Great growling gulpits! You defy comparison, Mario. Wonder is excellent. I don't even know what a gulpit is. This hits the spot. You know, this tea is just as delicious iced as it is hot. You're a stand-up guy for doing an old Koopa so many favors. This time I'll give you this special gift as thanks. Don't tell anybody, though. I've got a reputation to keep. Oh, you don't have to be so polite. I must only be known as an asshole. 3 star pieces, woohoo! Another favor after that. I have a secret wish to get the great Luigi's autograph. He's your brother, right? That young fellow is truly super. Have you seen him jump? They should call him Air Luigi. If you could somehow get his autograph, I'd be really happy. Could you help, young feller? Unfortunately for you, he's dead and buried under the floorboards. I know, I'm still mourning his loss too. So that's our next roadblock. Until we find Luigi's body, we're not going to be able to get a marker into that hand to forge an autograph. So now that we can't do any more quests for Koopa Coot, we're gonna stop things there. Next time on Paper Mario, we're gonna be going around these revisiting pipes and delve deeper into Toad Town tunnels. See you guys then.